I guess it's time for me to show
Numi
and explain myself.
Tax.
I'm not in the... Okay. So for those of you who are wondering where I was... Yeah. I went to the mountains on a little vacation trip. Mind you, I was supposed to go on this trip like... I was supposed to go on this trip... Yeah. Like almost 2 months ago. But it was snowing so much that we had to move our reservation. And then I got Ligma. And then things just didn't line, so I wasn't even able to go until this week. So for those of you guys who didn't know where I was, I decided to go skiing in the mountains because Papa Numi wanted to shred, and I was like, you know what, I think I'm ready. We went to Mammoth Mountain because it was said to be one of the best ski resorts to go to. And so we went there, and it was a beautiful place. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. So great, so fun, so amazing. But nobody fucking told me how large this mountain would be. I'm very not used to that. Going on a long trip to go to this mountain, and then the mountain slopes are fucking huge. First things first. My left ski wasn't put on properly, everybody. So, I got a lot better at skiing recently, and I was going to get my skis fitted when we were renting them. Turns out my left ski just wasn't working. And I didn't realize it until after Hami, my friend that I went with, said, oh, I'm gonna go turn one of my hats in because it's too hot. You can go on without me. And I was like, all right. Hey, Dad, you want to go on the intermediate ski lift? And then he said, yeah, sure. Nobody told me this. But Mammoth has a thing where there's a blue diamond, which is basically the in-between from a blue and a black diamond run. So it's pretty advanced, and I'm not at that level at all. I'm beginner intermediate, okay? I barely learned how to do intermediate like 2 trips ago. And so you guys will see this full clip later on when I edit it together, but I had a fucking meltdown. And it's so funny. In the beginning of the hill that we're going down, Papa Numi's like meow in front of me, and then I'm just like wee, 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 and then we get up to this steep hill, and I'm like, oh, this is a little steep. And then slowly but surely I start to lose my sanity. And then I think I'm even saying like, Noombas, I don't think we're in Kansas anymore. And then I just start freaking out. And then my Carl Weezer voice comes out, and I'm like, they said it would be fine. Or was it my Mickey Mouse? It was one of those. And I was just freaking the fuck out. And then Papa Numi's like, yeah, you just gotta go jump and go like, brah, brah, brah. I'm like, oh, thanks, Dad, for telling me this when I'm halfway down the freaking hill. That I don't want to fall down the hill. And I'm just freaking out. I'm just like, and I'm losing my mind. I'm going crazy. I'm like, and like I end up going pizza down the whole entire thing, going at a very slow motion pace. I'm like, and then I make it down, and then the only way back to where we were, where Hami was this different ski lift that took us right up to where we were. So I had to go down, and then I walk. And it was like one of those hills where if you're looking straight, you couldn't see down. Like you had to go right up, and it was just like a steep ass hill. And I was like, okay, well, Dad, I'm gonna die here. So, it's been really nice knowing you. Bless up my dude. And he was like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, well, Dad, it's simply, it's over for me. And he just tries to go down. He does what he's doing, and then I'm like, well, Dad, I think I'm gonna walk down. And so I take off my fucking skis to walk down. Because I didn't want to die. I'm like, I gotta stream, bro. I can't risk dying, especially when I'm gonna be meeting the Noombas in like a week. I don't want to break my leg. And so then I'm like, okay, Dad, I'm gonna walk down the really, really difficult part and then ski down the rest with you. And he was like, okay. And so then I'm trying to walk and go to a place where I can put on my skis, but I forgot that at that mountain, it snowed like 30 feet. So if you don't have skis or a snowboard or anything like that, when I tried to put my skis back on, my feet just sunk into the snow. So I couldn't put on my skis, and I'm in the middle of this big ass mountain, and Papa Numi's just looking at me. I'm pretty sure he was standing there waiting for me for like a half hour, and I was just like sinking in the snow, and I was like, and then he's like, "You good?" And I'm like, "I fucking hate it here." And eventually, I somehow make it through. I put on the skis, and I'm like, that was one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. And he was like, "Damn." Anyways, and then we just skied out. And then after that, I found out that something was wrong with my left ski, and then I fixed it, and then I was fine. And then we just, you know, we try to go back. We go back home to the lodge or whatever, the hotel, and I try to put on makeup to cover my ski tan. It did nothing. I still look clapped, but you know, that's okay. It's time for the second part of this. It's time to show you guys the full ski video. What everybody's been wanting to know. Okay, I need to explain my thought process and everything about it right now. Okay, this is what we're gonna be doing. Let me go ahead and make myself. So if anybody saw the alert, it's like an actual little video of me. It's an actual video of me from when I was skiing. So this is the video. Okay. Okay, look at me. Okay. So I think this is Papa Numi on the left of me in the blue ski jacket, right? And I literally say to my dad, I'm like, "Dad, watch me. I'm on X Games mode. I'm crazy. I'm crazy." I was so hyped. I was like, "Dad, watch me. I'm gonna go fucking crazy." And then he literally just goes the other way. He was like, anyways, and then just leaves. So then I'm thinking he's watching me, but he's not. Thank God he wasn't watching, because that would have been awkward. Watching your daughter just eat shit like that. Anyways. So here's me going up to the hill. I need you guys to understand that I, at this point, was still like, damn, I'm going crazy right now. Nothing can stop me. Truly. I'm T-posing because I was so hype. But then... Okay, I need to further explain how this ended up happening. A lot of people were just like, damn. What ended up happening was... I thought I lost balance. And so I bring my left pole over my body like this. That was the worst thing I could have ever done. Oh my god. Who let me I feel like this was my body trying to like balance myself out, but by doing this, I don't think a lot of people notice this, but right when I land, the force from the ski pole hits my chest. And that's why I'm like, ooh, is because my pole fucking smacks my titty. My right boob! Oh. The force from me hitting the ground goes right into my ski pole, and it just strikes my chest, and then I just died. I just straight up died. The oof! Oh! Oh, right in my boobs! Oh! Oh! You hear that? And somebody on the ski lift is like, "Damn, you good?" You hear that? I didn't even notice until I was replaying that somebody was asking if I was okay. Oh. The most embarrassing part is you could see people on the ski lifts just looking at me like, damn. You good? Oh. And then I'm just like awkwardly like, So then I just silently sit here feeling so embarrassed. The noises I'm making too, you know it fucking hurt. Oh. Oh. And then there's me looking to see if anybody else saw me. I literally am just contemplating the meaning of life at this point. The point of view is so fucking funny. I don't know. This camera made me look like I had an antenna sticking out of my head. It's called an Insta360. The video quality is incredible. It's 6K, but I brought it down to 3K for this specific video. But it's so good. Oh. And then I just get up. I'm like, well. I do look like a video. What did that hurt? And then this is me talking afterwards. I think I was so startled that I was just saying some random shit. What did that hurt? What did that? I didn't think it would fling me so high. Holy shit. Oh. Thank God it didn't like pop my boob or something. So fucking stupid. Me being like, ow, why did that hurt so bad? Like, why would I say that? I thought it would pop my boob. What? Is that possible? Is it possible to like pop a clit? You can like pop a nut, right? How? And then I talk about popping a nut? I genuinely don't know why I was talking about that. Like, I was truly like, in my head, I don't know why, but I'm like, I wonder if you hit your own boob hard enough, if it would just pop like a balloon. And then I was like, wait, you can pop a nut, can't you? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't got one of those, but you can do that, right? And then on like the whole way down, I was just thinking about that. I was like, damn, that's something to think about. With implants, you can. Yeah, but I don't have those. So I was like, is it possible for like natural boobies to just go like, Prap! But yeah, that was what ended up happening to me. And a lot of people were actually wondering, if I was okay and what happened right after that. So after that, I go up to Papa Numi and I was like, Dad, that was fucking crazy. Oh my God. And he was like, wow, are you okay? Like, the way I went up to him, he was like looking at me like an NPC. That shit was so funny. I have the full video I'm going to be editing soon.
Lineage, rest in peace, King.
And after that, I ended up going down 3 more times before a blizzard happened and we had to leave. But, yeah, I just kept skiing.
This is an attempt to shift.
Somebody said that to Vebe, right?
In the video, you look like you have a huge head and tiny body. Is this because of the camera, or is it just how you are?
It's because of the fucking camera, bro. What do you mean? It's a 360 camera. I've been getting a lot of people asking and saying, damn, are you okay? I just want to clarify that, like, when I'm showing these videos and stuff, it's because I want to laugh. I understand everybody's worried about my well-being, but, like, I'm good. I honestly prefer laughing than people being like, oh, I hope she's okay. I'm like, no, I'm fine. I'm chilling. Like I obviously, yeah, I'm in a lot of pain, but like, I'd rather just laugh. Like even after I got up and went to my dad, I was like laughing. I was like, that's fucking crazy. Like, but you know, the next day after I got home, I was in so much pain that I couldn't even move. And I was like, damn, that's kind of funny. And so then I was just laughing while I was like, ah, ow. Oh, and I can't even laugh that much right now because it hurts so bad. But I'm still laughing. Like I prefer that than being like, oh, I hope she's okay. Like, I'm not dying. I'm fine. It's just a bruise. Yeah, I was pretty unlucky, but it was really fucking funny. And like the thing is like in a couple weeks when I'm feeling better, I'm gonna be laughing at this again. Are you sure you didn't crack a rib, dude? I don't know, but I looked fine the first day, and then I lifted up my shirt, and because I didn't think I got my boob, but then when I lifted up my shirt when I got home, there is a golf-sized bruise on my right booba. Like, I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, the booba. So the first day, it was like, I showed Hami, right? I was like, Hami, look at this shit. And she was like, damn, holy shit. But the first day, it was red, right? So she's like, it looks like you have a hickey. And I was like, I wish it was a hickey instead. Because, you know, then maybe I wouldn't feel so embarrassed by how this ended up happening to me. And she's like, loser. And then she left. And I was like, okay, thanks, queen. And so then the next day, I lift up my shirt again to see how it was looking. And at that point, it was blue and like green. And today, let me take a look. Actually, let me lift up my shirt. Let me see how it's looking right now. Right now it's like purple, green, yellow, and blue. It's like the whole rainbow. It's like the whole rainbow right now. Yeah, it's yeah. So that's the vibes. You should get that checked out. Nah, I'll be fine. I think the thing that's more is like ouchy is that like when I went to the gym today, I couldn't do any chest stuff, so it was pretty much leg day, bros. It was a leg day. If you look from a certain angle, the bruise looks like a massive L. Anyways, I'm gonna forget I read that one. Yeah. It's always okay.